Hey Britain, it is Monday, and I am going to talk to you about this book after this.
Hi, Britain.
Hi, Britain. We miss you.
I don't miss you. I don't miss you at all. I'm only here because Alora said I have to be. We love you.
Love you.
Now on to the business. I finished this book yesterday on the plane, How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. I have a link below in the description to buy it if you want. I absolutely adored every bit of it. It starts out sad, but it ends happily. It goes in a generally chronological order. Each chapter has an anecdote about her life, and then the topic, or the woman topic about what it is. Like, the first chapter is about periods and when she got her first period and all the things that happened. She has her anecdote and then talks about them as a topic. So this book isn't just about Caitlin, the author's experiences with being a woman. It's also about feminism and sexism and lots of other things. Chapter 7 covers sexism and her first encounters with major sexism in the workplace. Caitlin draws an analogy of how modern sexism that you would encounter just from someone that you're not quite sure is sexism as seeing Meryl Streep in a movie. When you're watching a movie, there are lots of people and you may not notice that, look, there's Meryl Streep right there. And so she's in the movie, but you don't really notice that it's her until about 20 minutes in. So when something like that happens in an actual sexism sense, this, according to Caitlin, is something that could happen. Very often, a woman can have left a party, caught the bus home, washed her face, gotten to bed, read 20 minutes of the female Inuk, I don't know, and put the light out before she puts the light back on again and sits bolt upright and shouts, "Hang on, I just had some sexism thrown at me." The way that Caitlin says to combat it is to treat it as something other than sexism. So if someone says something to you, I don't know, you get angry at the printer because it prints like 2 bazillion things of this one thing that you were trying to print, just one document, one copy of it, and you get angry and one of your coworkers walks past and sees you angry and is like, "Are you on your period?" Laughter. You don't say, "Hey, that's sexist." You say, "Hey, that's a little rude." Because if you call someone rude, it puts them in one of 2 categories. Apology land, where they apologize to you, or asshole land, where they don't apologize. They will have to respond, and most people who want to be polite would apologize. I think that that's a great idea. If you're not a strident feminist, if you're not a feminist, and somebody says that's sexist to you, and you have the feelings of today's world where feminist is a bad word, then your response could be very negative towards that person that you were just very rude to. So I think that calling it rudeness instead of sexism, even though it is sexism, it's also very rude. So you're not lying, you're just bending the truth so that they apologize because they should. That is one of the most important things that I learned from this book. I learned so much, and that is just one chapter and just one part of the chapter. I agree with all of the things in this book. Caitlin Moran's a little odd. She talks about everything from teenage sexual awakenings to abortion and having children, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend it to everyone, male or female. It is a great introduction to your feminist education, or just an addition to your feminist education. Okay, so Britt, I just want to keep this short so that you have time to go order the book with the Amazon money that I know you have, because I'm not mailing this to you because I must share it with all of my friends. So, go read the book. I love you a lot, and I will see you on Wednesday.